Alright everyone, I'm going to be showing you guys how to download, use, and install the Java hacked client Doomsday client. So first of all, you're going to want to join my Discord, which is in the description of this video. Once you've verified by clicking this button right here, which is incredibly simple, you can scroll down to client download right here. You click that, and then the top result should be Doomsday. If not, and you're watching this in the future, search up Doomsday and you'll find Doomsday client, right? Copy and paste that link right there, copy that, and then go into the browser right here. And I'd recommend doing it from my Discord because they change the link for this client occasionally, and it might get changed because Mojang might DMCA it, which they've done in the past for literally no reason. They have no basis to do it. You click download now. I'd randomize the size as well, and then you're going to get a jar file. I've already downloaded it, and I have a jar right here. The versions right now, it goes from 1.8 to 1.21.7, so it's very adaptive. So now you're going to want to download Modrent. And the reason why I do this through Modrent is because Modrent is way less laggy than all of the other mod loaders. So let's go to Modrent really quick. You're going to hit get Modrent app. It's going to download Modrent, and then you're going to open it, sign in with your Microsoft account, which I have already done that. I have like a million accounts because I'm just that guy. I didn't pay for them obviously, but if you go over here to your instances right here, see this is 1.21.8. If you already have an instance and you don't want to make a whole new one and you still want all of your mods that give you better performance, you can just do this, go to your installation, game version, drop that down to 1.21.7, and then the next step is pretty important. So just let it load for a second. Yeah, and then you're going to want to do update all right here because then that'll make all of your mods go back to 1.21.7. And then this is important. You're going to open the folder, which usually this is a glitch. It'll crash your Modrent. So you have to hit end task right here. Then it opens your Modrent folder. You're going to go here all the way to mods, and it'll show you all of this right here. So now you're going to take, basically, you're just going to take that freaking hacked client you got, and you're going to drop that right in there. And you can rename that to doomsday.jar just so, you know, it's you can see which one is your Doomsday. If you have multiple like hacked clients or randomized file names, because I know some people do that. And then you can just close both of your file windows right here. And then you can quite simply just go back into Modrent. All right. Open your Modrent again. You go here, and then you're going to launch that profile that you've now put back in 1.21.7. And if you want to create a profile, just click create new instance right here. Make sure it's in Fabric, I believe is the mod loader. Fabric, Feather, Lunar, Labby mod, Forge, Vanilla. It's incredibly easy. Like they said, it's very adaptive and fast. They also have a Telegram if you prefer privacy with 2,100 members, and they also have a Discord. This is basically right now. This is like the Orion client of Minecraft Java, in my opinion. I don't usually cheat in Java, but if there's like a pay-to-win server or something corrupt going on, then this is what you'd want to use. Bedrock Edition, the whole platform is just corrupt, so it's fine to cheat on that. But like this is different. You got to be careful in Java because I feel like it's one of those versions of the game that's like actually enjoyable, and you shouldn't just completely ruin everything until Mojang decides to ruin the game, which they have kind of. So let's go to single player to test this, and let's prepare for less world creation. Let's do this in creative. Let's do hacked. Oh shit, dude. All right, if you hit the right shift key, it'll open your hacks. I forgot. Let's do hacked client v2. All right, let's create new world. Just give that a hot second. It'll load. I swear. Just let it keep loading. All right. And we are in our world. So I have the old resource programmer textures on because I just like really enjoy doing that. So let's turn the render distance down because I know hacked clients can make your game lag a little bit, which it absolutely is. It's dropping me down to 70 something FPS, which is completely fine. It'll go up. Yeah, it's already going up. All right. So basically you're gonna hit right shift and everything is a little disorganized because I'm pretty sure it actually saves your configuration. I'm not 100% sure, but it might. Yeah, no, it's just using default. Why is default all messed up? That's hilarious. All right, so see how easy it is to actually install this? All right, and this is basically just like Orion client, but it's in Java. So W tap right here. Obviously, it's like I have FOV effects disabled, but it basically lets you get insane knockback by just tapping the W key once. As you can see, This pig is literally getting this fucking airtime on this pig. And just like Orion Client, I don't know if this is my Essentials mod or the hack, but it's pre-binded to C for zoom. At least it should be. So this is W tap, gives you insane advantages in PvP, because it lets the opponent just basically be flying in the air because of how knockback works in Minecraft. You hit right shift again. You got jump reset as well. This is all for combat hitboxes, reach, W tap. Velocity, this basically just means you don't take knockback. You know, the full shebang. Render right here, you got block ESP, item ESP, brightness. You can turn to different type of brightness on your game if it's hurting your eyes. Storage ESP, this is useful for anarchy servers. Let's see, let's go right over here. Oh, there's a shipwreck, great. And you know there's 3 chests, and you can loot all of them, and you know there's a hidden chest down here. Actually, is this a buried treasure? What is this? This might be buried. Yo, I think that's buried treasure. Hold on. Yo, no, it wasn't. It was a part of the shipwreck. That doesn't make any sense. Why is it, like, out of the shipwreck? That's hilarious. This is a really weird fucking shipwreck. This is very strange. Yeah, but you can use, block ESP. And then this over here is going to tell you that you've got 2 items over here. The pink is going to be items. That's when I killed the sheep doing the knockback thing. So if we go over here, we can turn all that off. But block ESP, it's basically... Alright, okay, turn that off. And then you got fast break, which is just like creative mode on absolute motherfucking steroids. I'm not sure where that works. World time, you can change the time of your world if you're local, which is really cool. And then nuker, obviously this does exactly what you think it does. I'm not sure if it works anymore. I don't think it does. I think they fixed it. Yeah, Mojang definitely fixed it. Movement, you can move in your inventory, which is really cool. Which I think this is actually something they need to actually add to the real game. Because then think about the clutches and the content and the like messing with your fucking inventory while you're moving and like getting stuff crafted in the 2x2. Like I think this is actually something that would be a nice feature. You've got no fall as well. They just have one setting for it really. No swing. This means you can basically break stuff. Oh, it doesn't even work. This is only with a sword. Oh, client. Can I do it with client? Oh, it does work, yes! And then your stupid hand doesn't move and it looks really weird and you can confuse your friends. Like, yo, my hand isn't moving. It's really funny. Auto tool, this basically just puts a tool automatically in your hand. No friend damage, you can set a friend. I think it's with mid click. You can spoof your ping with this one, which is actually really fun. Yeah, so you can... This is great for PvP, and then everyone's like, oh, he's ping spoofing. So if we go to a server, you'll see... what I'm talking about. So let's just go to like this server. I might be banned on Stray. Give me a second. I like low-key genuinely might be banned. Oh wait, I'm not. Alright. So if you go here, it says that I have 25 on my end, but on everyone else's end it's gonna show like 300 something, which I think is great. Static FOV, I already have that enabled. X carry basically just means you can carry extra stuff in like your 2x2 crafting menu. Free cam, obviously everyone knows what this is. This is like if you want to make content or videos, and you can even show your character hitting. So this is like a really cheap replacement to replay mod. If you don't feel like setting replay up, you can do that. Safe walk, basically make sure you don't walk off stuff. And then self-destruct, you can actually remove the entire mod if you're playing in like a tournament or something, or like some corrupt tournament. Like, I don't know, some like pay-to-win server is running an event to get like free stuff. You know, you never know, man. Let's see, where is free cam at? Alright, why am I still free cammed? Alright, get me out of free cam, bro. Alright. Damn it, dude. What the fuck is wrong with free cam? But in combat, you do have aura, I believe. Or I think, oh, shield breaker is actually insane. And mace damage is like an insta-kill. Weather, auto mine, fast place is just like fast break. How do you fix the free cam? Wait, was I like... What the heck, dude? That's a weird glitch. I'm gonna report that. But I'm just on, Stray right now. And, I would demonstrate, but this server has anti-cheat. You'd always want to check on an alt account before you cheat on your main. Or just always cheat on an alt account, because, on servers like this, the reason why I've cheated on Stray before is because everyone on here is, like, really sweaty and toxic. And it's just not the type of Minecraft you want to play. Like, little kids will watch a YouTube video by some sponsored segment saying, "Oh, go play Stray. It's the best place to learn PvP." And then someone named Unkarakura is gonna freaking buttfuck you and then call you 1,000 slurs in chat after they kill you. And they're probably some 35-year-old man living in their mother's basement. That's my guess at least. Or there's some edgy toxic teenager. Like, that's why I don't like servers like this, and I think cheating is sometimes justified because it lets people know that they aren't the best, and even though the person beating them doesn't have skill, they're probably laughing and having a good time compared to, somebody who's like super sweaty and like is like completely locked in about it, and like they think they're gonna be like the hashtag number one at some point, like which they're not. There's always gonna be someone more like, try hard than you, so what's the point of even trying in video games? Someone's always gonna be more try hard. So no need to get all toxic, right? But thanks for watching. This is a quick tutorial. And if you want to support me or you need additional help, you can purchase a channel membership. They're incredibly cheap. They go from $2.99 a month. And every time you're having a tech issue or a hacked client issue, you can contact me directly through my Discord server, which has a special channel for you guys. And it's if you link your YouTube account to your Discord, or you guys can just DM me directly on Discord, send a screenshot of your membership and be like, "Hey dude, I'm having an issue with this." It'd be really helpful to support the channel, and I am trying to amass savings for college life whenever I do eventually get out of my house. And it would be appreciated because you know how fucked this economy is. Can't get a job. But thank you for watching and have a nice day. Please like and subscribe.